Well, today is Friday, and whatever day that's War Tycoon love to be giving us showcases of vehicles that are upcoming into the game. Of course it has to be today, and in today's video guys, I'll be going for a new early showcase of the AH-1Z Viper, which was leaked to us like a few days ago. And of course, I'll be going for all of the details which we might have not been able to actually spot out from the official leak image itself. And I'll also be going for a rough release date when I actually believe this vehicle is going to be coming to the game. Okay, so here it is, the short itself, the new AH-1Z is coming to War Tycoon. So at the moment it doesn't have many views, I guess I'm going to be really quick to it. Let's actually showcase you guys the video. As I always say, the video is fire. I probably had to blur out the music because it's copyrighted and etc. But yeah, the first detail which I'm already able to spot out from this video is that they have decided to show us exactly two sides of this vehicle's weaponry, because on the previous image which we received, we have only received one side, but here we do have a confirmation that this vehicle is going to be having tons of weaponry. So let me actually go through all of it according to the images itself. So first of all, it's going to be having 3 barrels which are going to be machine guns. I don't know if they're just going to be normal machine guns or bullet piercing or explosive. That's down to the devs to decide and to see what you guys also think. The next thing which I'm also able to spot out is the fact that inside of each barrel we can roughly see that we're going to be having 8 rockets, which are 8 barrage rockets on each side, so that means we're obviously going to be having 16, and then on each side I am also able to spot out that we're going to be having 2 types of different missiles. So I believe personally that they are going to be the anti-tank missiles, because according to of course many sources these are anti-tank missiles, but who knows, maybe they also work for anti-air. We're just gonna really have to wait and find out. Okay, so next off we also got ourselves a little bit of a glimpse on how big this vehicle is actually going to be on a map comparison. It is currently placed at around like a helicopter area where the helicopters take off at the middle of the map, I believe, and in comparison it is definitely going to be a lot bigger than the stuff like the Little Bird and the stuff like the brand new Invictus, of course, and it's definitely going to be easier to shoot it out of the sky, unlike many of the vehicles in the game which are just so annoying. But yeah, next thing which I'm also able to see over here is that we are most probably going to be having a gunner seat, and the reason why I say this is because this helicopter is going to be having exactly 2 seats, and I believe the way that the gunner seat is actually going to be working is going to be slightly better than the side guns, which are the side barrels, which I believe the pilot is only going to be able to control 2, and then on the other side we're also going to be having a person who can just sit with the driver and be able to control the gunner at the bottom, which is definitely going to be really useful for PvP, because the turning of this gun is probably going to be better than the normal guns itself. And then lastly, what we have ourselves over here is we get a little bit of a glimpse on how the cockpit is going to be looking like. If I'm gonna be honest, the cockpit does not feel as filled out, and it feels just a little bit rushed, but that's again my personal opinion. I don't really like the way that this one is looking, but overall, in terms of overall design outside and what the weaponry I believe this vehicle is going to be having, I'm definitely going to be giving this vehicle at least an 8 out of 10, but I believe it could be slightly better with how they design it. Anyway, that is probably all I'm gonna have for you guys in today's video. I believe that the release date is either going to be tomorrow, because tomorrow is the update day, and hopefully Gizmotech does give us an update on something else that's hopefully going to be coming to the game along with this, because it will be a very much of an empty update if we only receive this. But at the end of the day, it could also be next week, and hopefully it is next week with them releasing us more than just one helicopter. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys in today's video. Thank you so much for watching. And by the way, we have just hit 9,000 subscribers, and I really want to thank all of you guys. If you'd like to help me out, make sure to subscribe, and thank you so much to all my channel members.